Welcome back to Rainbow Six Siege Mythbusters Episode 2. So I had a great comment on the last video saying that GLAZ'S sniper can actually shoot through castle defences. Now I did not know this, so I decided to test it out, and it is totally the case. You can actually kill people or down them from shooting through the castle defences, and it makes a really small hole. So very, very powerful thing to know. Like if you've got a buddy in the room with a drone, then that guy could pinpoint the targets for you, and then you could shoot them through the castle defences. You know, and you can't really get shot back, so it is really, really good. So that is confirmed, and that is a great one. Thanks for the comment. Next up, we have another comment, and that was asking, basically, do a Jaeger versus Fuse, which I'll get to soon. But I decided to test how much can one magpie actually stop. So it stopped one grenade there, stopped the second one, and then it actually, that's it. It's off now. The light goes off, doesn't do anything else. So it can actually only stop 2 grenades total for each magpie. So that is pretty useful information. Like if you know there's a magpie in there, you could throw a couple of smokes in potentially. Then maybe let your buddy throw a frag in or some flashbangs. So that's confirmed. Only 2 per magpie. So this myth is, can you see Ash's breaching shot in midair? So for example, a bullet cannot be. It is pretty much a laser. Just hits the target immediately. There's no render time between it. However, Ash's breaching charge does actually get rendered in-game as it flies. So it's very cool to watch that back in slow-mo and you actually see it. It's cool. So that is actually confirmed. And really good little detail there from the developers. So next up was another comment on the last video, and that was that you can throw actual grenades back. So flashbangs you can't do, but with a frag you actually do see it. You actually get the little button to throw the grenade back if you're on top of it. So I did not know that. Really, really powerful. Great for taking out enemies when they're not expecting it, because a lot of people don't know you can do that. So that is confirmed and is a sweet comment. Thank you. So this is revisiting a myth. So I did a test where I was fused and I fired some fuses at myself and didn't hit myself with them. So I thought, you can't actually hit a player with them, they don't get physical damage, but it is not the case. So I had comments saying that this wasn't the case, and I went back and retested with a couple of enemies. And if you watch in slow motion, you can actually see the grenade come out and hit him and actually bounce off him. It actually did 6 damage to him. So it does do physical damage. And it also obviously changes the trajectory of the grenade. So that is confirmed. So now we're revisiting a can you shoot a stun frag grenade. So I tested it with myself last time and I could not do it. I couldn't blow my own grenades up on my own flashbangs. So I went back and me and my buddies, we tested for a good couple hours, just like doing it with all kinds of different weapons, different scenarios. So this is just a cut down version of what we did. So that there was the turret and pistols. And now we went with assault rifles and shotguns, and we just could not stop it from blowing up. We could not destroy the grenades. And we tried with flashbangs. So got my buddy throwing flashbangs on the snooker table here, and I'm shooting them. And we tried shooting them on floors. We tried shooting them into the air. We couldn't get anything working. Now it is possible, because I've seen a lot of people thinking it's a possible thing. I even tried sniping them. So if you do happen to see this in game, try and get a recording of it and post it in the comments, because I'll definitely revisit this myth if if someone thinks that there is a way to actually do it. Like maybe you have to hit it in a specific way or something, but as far as I can tell, it's totally busted. And we even tried to blow up the grenade with a nitrous cell. If anything's going to blow up a grenade, then nitrous cell's going to do it. And unfortunately, as you will see, we have the nitrous cell go off and the grenade goes off. So that one, for the moment, is still completely busted, but you're totally up to try it again. Go ahead and try and give it a go. So here we go. Another myth is, if you were to hit a reinforced wall enough with SLEDGE'S hammer, would he actually be able to break it? So I tested this, and you can see the durability of his hammer going down, and the wall is completely intact. So it is completely undamaged in any way. So it is totally busted. And next up, I have the bonus. So last time I did a drone positioning bonus, where I showed how to put a drone basically on the roof of the master bedroom in the house, and everyone seemed to love that. So now I'm going to talk about the best placements for Jaeger's active defense, so his magpies. And I think you might be surprised. So you would think, right, 2 on the door, 1 at the back there. You know, like they can take 2 grenades out each, so they'll take out 4 grenades at least. But then 2 grenades detonate. And I'm thinking, whoa, that's interesting. So we go back, and if we watch this in slow motion, we can actually see 2 magpies shoot at the 1 grenade. Then the second grenade comes in, and again, 2 magpies shoot at it. So they've just wasted 4 shots to take out 2 grenades. Then number 3 goes through and gets taken out by the magpie at the back of the room. Number 4 and 5 get into the room and detonate. So what you want to do is you want to spread these magpies out. You don't want them to be around about, your range is kind of about 2 meters. So if you can get them about 4 meters apart from each other, then you should be good. But like, it is kind of, it has totally changed how I place my magpies now. Because I used to place them like over the areas I think Fuse would come in, at least 2, and then I'd maybe put the 3rd one somewhere else. Whereas now that was actually a total waste, because like we have 3 clustered here for this test, and we get pirates to throw a grenade, and all 3 magpies fire. I get points, interestingly, from all 3 magpies firing. And then the next one, all 3 fire again. That is it. The Jaegers are now completely done. All their magpies are out of ammunition. They can't do nothing. So the next grenade just flies right over them. So really, you want to spread them out and not have them in a close knit setup. Don't cluster them. Spread them out throughout the room, and you'll have way more effect. You can effectively take out 6 grenades with the 3 magpies. Now that isn't enough to stop Fuse. Like if you've got both your fuses and you know the enemy are in one room, then you may as well just fuse it, even if you know there's magpies inside, because you will effectively take out all the magpies in with the first lot of grenades, and then the second lot, the only 1 grenade can potentially get taken out, so it's well worth actually fusing a room twice. So there we go. Thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully you're back with another video at some point. Leave your comments, any suggestions, anything at all. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.